Super Bowl 51 is arguably the best comeback in Super Bowl history. We're right in the middle of football season. But if you remember back to 2017, the New England Patriots were the slight favorites to win, but they found themselves by 25 points with just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Now, 25 points would seem like an insurmountable lead to most people. But if history has taught us anything, it's never to bet against the GOAT, Tom Brady. I know there's different opinions about that, but that's the way I feel. Anyway, the Patriots went on to score 5 straight drives, including 2 successful 2-point conversions. The game went into overtime, and Tom Brady found James White in the end zone for the win. So what can this comeback teach us? It teaches us that the game isn't over until it's over. This year might be wrapping up. In fact, we're in the last few weeks. But your entire life and business for this year, and really your life, can change in this last quarter if you're willing to put things in order, get your mindset right, and do the focused work to win. So here are some things that you need to do in order to make the final quarter and the last weeks, really, of this final quarter of this year a winning one for you. All right. Set your goals and commit to the activity. The entire insurance industry is built on this idea of large numbers, right? What does that mean? It means that the more people that you have in your program, the less risk there is for the company and for policyholders. The risk is spread out over a large number of people. That's what makes insurance possible. Insurance companies want to build distribution to make more money and minimize risk. They want a larger pool of people. The law of large numbers is much like the law of gravity. Right? It's something that you can count on. It's dependable. This is also true for sales, and it's also true for recruiting. So if you sell more, you make more money. And if you make more money, then chargebacks and other financial things that coming at you, you can handle. When you hire, you make more money and limit the risk of rolled up chargebacks or people dropping out because you have a larger distribution of people that are coming into the business and bringing others into the business. So if the law of large numbers is true, then why do we see so many agents trying to limit their opportunity by not buying enough leads to produce the income they're hoping to accomplish? Why do they do that? Agents think that they're mitigating the risk by saving money and not investing in leads, while in reality they're not giving themselves a fighting chance to see enough people to get past the learning curve in sales, or to get past the ones that are not going to show up, the no-shows, the drops, the porch. If you get porched, or whatever the situation is, if you have a telephone appointment and they just don't answer the phone. The same is true for agents who are building an organization. Sometimes we think we can just call a few people, hire a few, and you're going to grow. But you have to talk to a lot of people and extend the opportunity to get past the tire kickers and the people who were never launched. There's a lot of people that actually get contracted, get started, but never really launch. But there are high producers out there that are waiting for someone just like you to extend an opportunity like ours. But you need to start finding ways to have conversations of what you do with a lot of people to find the right people. So you have to set your goals and do the work that needs to be done in order to reach them. Another thing that you need to consider doing here in the last few weeks is measure your sales activity. Frank Betchker, Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy. In fact, I think I have Frank Betchker's book right back here. They all say the same thing. Tracking your numbers is one of the most important things that you can do. Tracking your numbers will always tell you the truth about your activity, areas of growth, and the income that you can expect or the income that you shouldn't expect. So here are some things that you can start tracking immediately that's going to help you. The number of leads that you're working. The number of leads that you're working. Are you giving yourself enough opportunity? For goodness sake, invest in yourself. You're your biggest asset. Give yourself a fighting chance. The number of people you call, dial sessions. The number of people you door knock. How many people are you trying to get in front of? The number of sales presentations that you actually make. The number of sales that are generated from those presentations. You see, tracking these numbers will expose areas of growth for you. Commit to this for the next 6 weeks, and I promise you that you'll see an improvement in your sales process. But remember, the only way this works is if you commit to it and you stay committed to it and you persist and push through to that last second goes off the clock. Being efficient is a big win for you and efficiency. So if you speak to any high performance athlete about a specific moment when they performed at a high level, they will tell you that the moment was only possible because of their preparation, and that preparation made them efficient. They practiced their game time situations hundreds and hundreds of times. Their performance was not based on muscle memory, not on luck. Isn't it interesting how the luckiest salespeople are almost always the highest performers? The people who put in the time and effort before performance time, they always find a way to win. Monday is performance day. But many people roll out and just get their stuff started on Monday and they treat it like prep time. Now I need to start getting ready. They don't make it their call day. If Monday is your first day of the week and it's your call day, make sure you stay committed to it for all day Monday. Don't make Mondays an admin day. That's terrible. That's a terrible way to start. If Monday is your day to be in front of people, then get in front of people. If it's your day to be door knocking, then you better be on the road by 8 a.m., getting out there and getting after it so that you're knocking on that first door of your first lead by about 9:30. You see, if we work smart and maximize our time, we can end this year with a bang. You see, you got to give yourself a chance to win by prepping over the weekend. Make your calls and set your appointments. Get your leads ready. Route them if you have to. Put them in your CRM. Whatever your process is, have that all done before Monday hits. It's the fourth quarter. There are no more excuses. The scoreboard is going to reveal what kind of performer you are at the end of this year. Forget what happened in the first quarter. Forget what happened so far this year. If you're just getting started, you can make this last 6 weeks phenomenal, but the clock is ticking. Do you have what it takes? The answer is yes, you do. You do have what it takes. Don't ever question that. If you're willing to commit to your goals, measure your activities, and work efficiently because of the prep you put in early, you will win. And this fourth quarter will be amazing for you. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to let it slide by? Are you going to say, well, Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'll just take some time off. Christmas is coming up, I'll take some time off, and I'll kind of coast the rest of this year. And I'll get started, on January when I'll get started again. That's what procrastinators do. Professionals don't do that. Amateurs listen to their feelings. Professionals do not listen to their feelings. Professionals put the systems and structures in place and they execute at a high level. They know the clock is ticking and they know that the buzzer is coming. What are you going to be doing when you hit that finish line? Are you going to be running or are you going to be coasting? And I will tell you that the people who put in the work efficiently, map their system out, track their numbers, and get after it, those are the people that are going to put up the most points here in the last few weeks of this year. I hope you finish strong. I know you can. Let's make it a good one. We'll see you in the next video.